In a final, urgent push before the harsh winter sets in, volunteers launched another extensive search for any trace of 5-year-old Jack Sullivan and his 6-year-old sister Lily, who vanished without a sound. Determined not to let the shifting weather erase potential clues, search teams organized themselves into 6 separate groups, each assigned to a different sector of the sprawling forest. The non-profit organization Please Bring Me Home, which specializes in cold cases and missing person searches, traveled all the way from Ontario to take command of the ground operations. About 30 volunteers answered the call, mostly family members, longtime friends, and community supporters driven by heartbreak and hope.
It's sad, very sad, but it's been 6 months and we need some type of closure to this case.
One of the highest priority locations was a spot flagged earlier by a drone, which had detected 2 distinct heat signatures near the water late on May 2nd, just minutes before midnight.
Small object sitting, just 2 heat signatures sitting close together near the water.
It looks like 2 small objects sitting close together, 2 heat sources right near the shoreline, a volunteer explained.
I'm not sure, but it may or may not be the drone hit where the infrared sensors picked up. Just because I see a line coming down from up here and leads right down to our water. I'm not sure. I've got to confirm it later on, but we're just going to take note of it and do a special little search around here, especially just in case it is something.
The sighting sparked immediate concern. RCMP officers later followed up on the lead but reported finding nothing.
And it looks like it has like underwear, like it's been burned, and it's the t-shirt. So it's a unique design, so we took a picture, we sent it to the RCMP. They then spoke to family and they said that it's not something they recognize.
Photos were sent to RCMP investigators, who then consulted the children's family. Unfortunately, the family said they did not recognize the items. Other discoveries included a child-sized bicycle, a blue blanket, and even an old geocaching kit that surprisingly contained the stepfather's name. While none of these objects were confirmed to belong to Jack or Lily, their presence deepened the sense of mystery surrounding the woods. Still unsettled and unwilling to give up, the volunteer teams plan to continue their efforts. They are now preparing to bring in cadaver dogs to conduct targeted searches throughout the week, hoping that trained scent animals might succeed where human eyes have not.
It'd be discouraging if none of it means anything. So I'm really hoping that something has turned up, evidence of something. Anything will do.
I do feel disappointed too. The main output I was looking for was finding the kids, and that's not what happened today. I do feel like we have more questions, especially with finding things throughout the woods.
The community remains in a state of waiting, desperate for answers, clinging to hope, and determined that Jack and Lily Sullivan will not be forgotten.